Hi everyone, welcome back to the Mindful Studio. I've got Zoe with me today. Say hi, Zoe. And we're ready to work on our partner rally over a net. So we're using our rackets. If you remember, we worked on our hand positioning and then we worked on our racket positioning. So let's just quickly review that. So remember, put your balloon down on the ground. Put your racket next to your balloon. Take your hand grip around the edge of your racket. Make that nice stiff arm. Put your hand and squish. Then don't forget your racket positioning that we worked on our squish push. So you smush and you push along the ground like this, right? Forward. You want to keep that out in front of you this way. So when you're doing that, it's here. And we're going to put all that together with a little bit of a strike with the racket against the balloon and see if we can keep our rally going over our net. Now we didn't have a net, so we just took a scarf and we carefully put it between a chair and a piece of furniture. You can just lay it down on the ground, or you can even just put a line on the ground, whatever you want to use, or don't use one. You can go over the back of the couch. It's entirely up to you. Just be creative. And if you don't have a partner to work with, you can practice this against the back of the couch or a wall that doesn't have pictures, as long as you're using something soft like a balloon or a plastic bag that's inflated. Okay, so get your rackets, and here's what we're going to do. Let's just work on our racket positioning. Zoe, are you ready? Okay, so I'm going to put the balloon down for now. I want everyone to take their racket and put it down on the ground in front of them. So the handle is pointing to you and the head of the racket is facing away. Feet should be open, comfortable, a little wider than your shoulders, and soft knees, athletic stance. Now, take your preferred hand, reach down, pick the racket up at the end in your smush grip, hold it in front, slightly bend that arm, and get that nice positioning. Okay, we're going to take the other hand and put it above, so we're in our ready position. All right, now when we see the ball coming in, we're going to take a little step forward. We're going to pivot our whole body, pull the racket back, take a step towards the ball, move the racket from your shoulder, bring the flat of your racket to the balloon, keep going forward, and then lift up at the end. Let's try that again. Are you ready? Can you move over just a little bit that way, Zoe, so they can see you? Great. Okay, so athletic stance, racket in front, arm is locked, and step forward, pivot back, pull back the racket, step towards the ball, swing your arm, bring the center of your racket forward, push the ball and strike, lift the arm to follow. And the racket should be right above you. There you go. You don't want to let it go behind you here. You want to keep that out there like an elephant trunk going to everyone in the world. Okay, now if the ball happens to be coming on this side, you can always, you can step in with your other foot and hit it with the back. Just make sure you keep your arm nice and strong. But we really want to focus on that forehand, the ball in this position, and push, lift. Push, strike, lift. That's the pattern we're looking for. Okay, so we're going to take something light like a balloon or an inflated bat, and we're going to start. Remember, if you don't have a racket that you made, you can always pull out your striking circles, right? You can use your rounds, or you can always just keep practicing with a big open hand. But remember, the racket is an extension of your arm. So just like the racket is straight and stiff and doesn't move, you want your arm to be like that too, and keep that wrist nice and tight. Okay, here we go. Zoe, you ready? Let's try to keep it up as many strikes as we can. And we're moving from the shoulder, yes? Here we go. Ready? Whoa. Don't forget, move your feet. Oh no, All right, whoa, no. The balloon went behind. All right, oh, there it is, I see it. Hold on, guys. Okay, let's try that again. All right, so Zoe, try to direct the ball forward and up into the air. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, good. 3, good. Whoa. Okay, let's stop and start again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, interference by the light. Let's see if we can get past 3. It's 1, 2. Okay, so let's just fix something. So I noticed that when the ball is coming to this side of Zoe, she's still trying to use the same side of the racket. So what you want to do, Zoe, is turn your hand backwards to the racket. So put the racket in front of you and step with the other foot to pivot. And then pull the racket that way. That's called a backhand, right? And just watch that your fingers are stretched all the way around. You don't want that finger sticking out, because if we were playing with a tennis ball and that hit your finger coming at a really high speed, that could hurt your finger. So you want to take those fingers and wrap them around. So let's try it again. You ready? Try to reposition your body so you're in position to do the forehand, so you don't have to resort to the backhand. Here we go. Ready? Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good forehand. Whoop. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no. 9 and trap. Okay, so we're going to keep practicing. It's a lot of fun. We're challenged in our space, just like you're challenged in your space, but we're going to make the best of this, and we're going to have a really good time. See how high you can get your numbers. Don't forget to put it on your activity log. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time on the Mindful Studio. Bye now.
Bye.